What's up, everybody? Good to see you again. We got a good one here for you today. We're going to call this episode Discipline Over Motivation. And it's kind of strong today. So we're getting to the meat and potatoes about what really fuels you and what really helps you grow. This isn't just about motivating you. This is just unlocking that within you in order for you to fulfill the life you were supposed to live. Because you are in control of your journey. And since you're in control, why not control it to a better life? This is Motivation Unlocked. I am Marc Black, CEO, the one and the only. And this is where we break through limits. We shift mindsets and unlock the life you were meant to live. Let's go. All right, so we're talking about motivation, but we're talking about something that's better than motivation. Discipline. You know, if you think about it, everybody loves motivation. It feels good. It feels great. Gets you jumping, gets you hyped. It gets you excited. It gives you that temporary push that you need at that moment in time. But people cannot be real with you. Motivation, it doesn't change your life. Not just by hearing something good, no. Discipline does. And your time with discipline does. So before I get into that, let's get into some truths about motivation. And this is coming from someone who does speak motivationally. Motivation, it's a feeling, y'all. And just like any other feeling, it comes and it goes. You feel motivated after watching something inspiring, hearing the right words, being in the right mood, or being around someone with good energy, high vibrational. But after they leave, or what happens when the feeling fades? You know, most people, they really tend to stop. They wait until they feel motivated again. And, you know, just from my opinion, that's why they're stuck. And then we have to look at that. Well, why don't people progress like the way that you feel like they're supposed to? Now, that part is simple. If you only move when you feel like it, you'll never stay consistent. Because let's be real. You're not always going to feel like you're ready. You're not always going to feel confident. You're not always going to feel like going to work. Then when you get to work, you don't feel like doing the work. Trust me, I know. But let's flip the side of the coin. What about the people that succeed? They don't rely on how they feel. They don't rely on other people's opinions. They rely on self-discipline. So let's break down what discipline really is. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It's showing up when you're tired. It's staying consistent when no one is watching. It's pushing through when it would be easier to quit. And that is the complete difference. Discipline, it doesn't care about your mood. It doesn't care about how you feel. It doesn't care about what you've gone through that day. It only cares about your commitment with what you're trying to commit yourself to. If you're committed to your future and doing something better in your life, then it's going to take discipline. Discipline is sacrifice. And you just don't wake up one day and just become disciplined. No, no. This is an everyday thing. You have to build it. One decision at a time. One action at a time. One day at a time. Doing the small things. Even when you don't feel like it. That's how you progress. That's how that discipline grows. That's how it's built. One at a time. So we're just going to do a shift. So here's what I want you to do starting today. I want you to stop waiting to feel motivated. I know it's hard. But you can pick one thing. Just one. One thing that you know you need to do, but you just want to put it off, procrastinate. You don't feel like it. Just take that one thing and do it anyway. No excuses, no delays, no overthinking, just action. Yo, this is how discipline starts. It starts with one thing. If you can't do one thing, then you don't want it bad enough. And there are plenty of people who want what you want more than you do because they're going to show discipline. I'm here to motivate you, but only motivation will get you started. See, it's that discipline. That's what really keeps you going. It's what builds habits, good habits. Not only that, it creates results and it changes your life. So stop waiting for the feeling and start building the habit. Because once you master discipline, everything else follows. Everything. But you have to remember, discipline requires sacrifice. And sacrifice is when you have to give up the things that you like or you love in order for the real change to happen. Look, this is Motivation Unlocked. I am Marc Black, CEO, the one and the only. And yo, if this helps you, don't just listen to it, apply it. Because real change comes from what you do consistently. We're trying to win together. So let's win together. Let's win as a team. Y'all be good, be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Thank you again for all the support.